everybody. It's Miss Alexa, and I am at the library. It's time for kids yoga. So I hope you are all excited and ready to do this. It's been a while since we've done kids yoga, so I'm very excited to be sharing this with you. Now, we always start with a breathing exercise. Our breathing exercise today is a little bit different than ones we've done in the past. It's a new one for us. It is called Kapalabhati breathing, otherwise skull shining breathing. It's kind of a cool name, isn't it? Okay, what I want you to do is take your hands. I'm going to put one hand here and one hand here so we can feel what we're doing. We're going to be breathing from down here in our tummies. And it's a really fast breath where we inhale and exhale very quickly to go. You should feel your tummy coming in and out. You should feel it. Can you try that? And we're going to do it like 10 times in a row. You ready? We're doing out of breath? Okay. We like to do lots of different kinds of breathing, and that one is supposed to help clear out your head and clear out your lungs and really get the air from way deep down here to come out. Okay? So that was a very fast breathing exercise. Okay? Now we're going to do our stretch. And this one we're going to be working on our face. Okay? So we're going to wake up our face. Can you open your eyes wide? Blink 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now let's wiggle our eyebrows up and down. Can you lift your eyebrows up and down? Ooh, yeah. Now wiggle your nose like a bunny. Can you open your mouth really wide? And then wiggle your jaw back and forth. Oh, yeah. Okay, stick your tongue out as far as it'll go. Can you make a fishy face? Okay. Now wiggle your whole head around. Okay, now hold our body still. Take a long breath in. And let it all the way out. Okay, yay. Are you ready to do our sun salutation? Okay. We're going to need to stand up for that. And I'm going to have to move here a little bit so I can get onto the yoga mats behind me, okay? All right. Let's stand up. Yay! Okay. Let's get our music started. Now you guys remember all the steps in this? We stretch up, we look at the sun, wiggle our fingers up towards the sky, then we come down, we touch our toes, and then we jump back like frogs. Can you jump back like frogs? If you can't jump, that's okay. You can just take your feet back, but I know you all can jump. And then we come down into our bellies, like a snake. You hiss, let's be snakes. You then look up at the sun. And then tuck your toes under. Lift your bottoms up. Pull your hips back. And then we can be frogs again. Or you can tip toe to your hands. And then we come back up. Hey, let's try it. Up and remember, go side to side and we balance. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do a sun salutation. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Stay, yay. You're bouncing on that side. Dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do a sun salutation. Okay, stretch up high. Where's the sun? Down low. Tickle your toes. Feet jump back. Belly on ground. Look at the sun. Now downward dog. Look at your toes. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe, and breathe. Feet jump up. Just a whoop. And down. Tickle your toes. Stretch up high. It's kind of a mountain pose. Yay! Can you do it again? Let's try it again. Stretch up high. And down low. And down low. Feet jump back. And you can step back just like I did. Yeah. Look towards the sun. Downward dog. Are your tissues up in the air? Are you breathing? Feet jump up. You see my frogs? Tickle your toes. Stretch up high. Mountain pose. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do it. Sun salutation, sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. Sun salutation, dance for the sun. I can do it, you can do it, we can do it. Sun salutation. Yay! All right. Okay. I'm going to move some stuff around because every time we have a class, we learn a new pose, don't we? Yeah. And today's pose is called triangle. Now, what do you think a triangle would look like in yoga? A lot of people would be like, oh, it's like this, or like this. And it is kind of a triangle, because it's not triangle pose. Sometimes the names don't make a lot of sense, but this is how we do a triangle. Oh, here we go. Okay. I want you to stand first with your feet together. And then I want you to step with your legs apart. Okay? And we are going to turn our left toe towards the short edge of the mat. Okay? And I want you to twist your body. So your tummy, your belly button is pointing the same direction as this foot. Okay? Can we do that? Awesome. Okay. And you want your legs out a lot further than your hips. So they're further out. So there's the triangle part, okay? Belly button still going that way. Now we lift our arms up. And then we knock our hip towards our right foot. We're going to turn our hands so our palms are facing up. And then we tick-tock down towards the floor. And you can put your hand on leg. Put it on your ankle. You can put it on the floor in front of you. And then we look up towards our thumbs. Now, if you feel wobbly and you're having trouble keeping balance, here's a trick. You could come back to a wall. You want to try it on a wall? Yeah, and then the wall will keep you from falling backwards. You could do it like that. Woo, look at that. Towards the floor. The wall makes it easier. Okay. Come back up. We're gonna try it on the other side now, okay? We're gonna stretch our legs out. Nice and wide. And then you're gonna turn your right foot towards that wall. But we want our belly buttons going that way. Okay. Lift up your arms. Knock your hip. Lift your hands up. So your palms are facing up towards the sky. And then tick, tock, flick, clock down towards the floor. And don't fold over like this. You want your back and shoulders straight. You're coming down. And you look up towards your thumb. Okay. Good job, everybody. That is triangle. Okay. Now, we're going to go through our flow. So, there are a few poses in this, okay? What I want you to do, we're going to start in child's pose, okay? Do any of you remember child's pose? Yeah, child's pose. I want you to kneel on the floor. You kneel like this? All right. And then we want to make our big toes touch. And then sit back on your heels. Sit back on your heels. And then exhale and come forward. So your tummy is coming crossed on your legs or between your legs. And then stretch your arms out. And you're going to put your forehead on the floor. You put your forehead on the floor. I'm going to look up at you guys, so my forehead's not going to be on the floor. Stretch your arms out and have your hands, your palms of your hands touching the floor, forehead, and try and make sure you're sitting on your tushy if you can. Okay, have your elbows on the floor and let's relax. Let go of all those muscles. Now we're going to stay here for 5 breaths in and out. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's come back up to our hands and our knees. Okay, now we're going to do a pose called tiger. That sounds kind of fun, doesn't it? Okay, I want you to make sure that we're positioned correctly. I want you to be on your hands and knees. Your knees are right under your hips. Your hands are not forward like that. They're not back. They're not out. I want your hands directly under your shoulders and make them wide open like a tiger's paw. Okay? Now I want you to lift up your right arm in front of you and make it to a claw like that. Grrr. All right? And then let's lift up the other leg. So I've got my left arm up and my right leg up. All right. And now I've got to swish my tail, because that's my tail, side to side. And let's breathe 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's come to stillness. All right, let's bring that hand down. Bring our tail back in. Okay, let's wiggle just a little bit back and forth. That's really good. Okay. Now, I want you to come back to the tabletop. And now we're going to lift up our right arm and make it into a claw. Grrr. And now I'm going to lift up my left leg. And that's my tail on that side. Now let's swish it side to side. Give you 1, 2, 3. Great. Bring that claw back down. Bring your tail back down. All right, now we're back in a tabletop. Okay, now we're gonna imagine we're dogs, and we're gonna go into downward dog. This is also called Adho Mukha Svanasana. All right, what we're gonna do, and we did this in the sun salutation, so you know this one. Tuck your toes under. Okay, now we're gonna press our tail up. Where's our tail? It's in our tushy, that's right. Okay, press your tail up towards the sky. Lift your knees and your hips. Pull them back. Our hands are our paws and they are spread wide. Try and twist your legs kind of in towards you. And drop your heels down towards the floor. Like this. Now look back towards your toes. Can you look towards your toes? Maybe we'll come up on our tippy toes for a minute. You pedal your legs, we do that. But bending one knee and then the other, and then coming back up on our tippy toes. Leaning back. And then dropping your heels towards the floor. Can you look at your knees and your toes? Awesome. Okay. We're going to take 5 breaths like this. Breathe in and out, and in and out. 3, 4, and 5. Come back down to tabletop. Okay. All right. Let's do our hands to the directions. Let's come back up into downward dog. Just like that. Okay. And now we're going to walk on our tippy toes up to our hands. Now we're going to roll up. Sweep our arms up towards the sky. Into mountain pose. Okay. I'm going to turn towards you. All right. Okay. Bring your hands down to your sides. Mountain pose is called Tadasana. You know how you remember this one? Say Tadasana. All right. What I want you to do is go up like this. Look up. And then we're going to come down and we're going to fold forward with our back straight. I'm going to turn the side skin back like that, flat back. Down till we touch our toes. And we want to have straight legs if we can. Tushy over your heels. You don't want to be leaning back. You don't want to fall over. You don't want your knees bent too far. You want to try and keep them pretty straight. Can you touch your toes? All right. We're going to come up halfway. Can you have your back flat? Just like that? That's great. Come back down. Okay. Come back up. Look up. Yay, wiggle your fingers. Come back like a cactus. Make your arms like a goalpost. Just like that. So, yay. Come back up. We're going to come back down. Touch our toes. Okay, now we're going to do something a little bit different. Take your hands, lift up your toes, and you're going to step on the insides of your hands. Oh, that feels good. Wiggle your toes a little bit. This pose is called gorilla. Put your head dangle down. Okay, pull your hands back out. And we're going to come back up and come back down. Okay, bring your hands right to your heart. Put them together. Yeah, all right. All right, oh, here's another fun one. And I know you guys know this one. This is called star. Take 1 foot apart, 1 foot apart. Just like that, yay. Then we're gonna lift our hands up over us, and we're gonna look up towards the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, hands down. All right. Now, I want you to come down onto your hands and knees, just like that. Okay. We'll lay on our backs. So lay down on your back. And I'm going to explain this to you first. So I want you to lie down on your back with your arms and legs out. Okay? And I want you to lay just like that. Okay? And as you exhale, as you breathe out, pull your knees up towards you. Yeah, and hug them towards you. That's it. Hug them in. Press your back into the floor. And breathe in and breathe out. Hug them closer, tighter, just like that. Yay. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. As you're hugging yourself, I want you to thank yourself for being brave today. Is there something that you're thinking about that you want to remember after we finish class? Let's hold that in our heart. Okay. Let's take our feet back down to the floor. Straighten up your legs. Allow your feet to kind of fall, flop out. Let your arms come down alongside your body and have your palms facing up. Close your eyes and breathe. Allow the mat to fully support your body. I want you to pretend that it's a magical mat and that it has the ability to recharge you with energy for the rest of the day. Remember what you like most about being brave? How would you like to be brave today after class? Sounds great. Okay. I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Let's roll up. Boom, just like that. Yay. Okay. And we're going to come around and sit crisscross applesauce. We're going to take 3 rounds of sun breath. Just like this. Bring your hands out to your side. And come up and down. Can you make that noise with me? Up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Grab energy from the universe. Bring all of that up to your heart. Okay. The light in me sees the light in you. I honor you as you honor me. That's the meaning of the word namaste. Thanks everybody for doing yoga with me today. Namaste everyone. Goodbye. Now you gotta figure out how to turn off the camera. Okay. Here we go. And I'm gonna have to go all the way up to you guys. There we go. Boop. Stop recording. There, bye.